the Cripps mission failed and Gandhi decided to launch his third major movement against the Britishers, which came to be called as the Quit India movement. In August 1942, Gandhi started the Quit India movement, which came to be called as the August movement on the basis of the resolution passed on 8 August 1942 in Bombay. The Congress led the slogan, "Do or die, karo ya maro." However, the Congress was immediately banned and Gandhi and most of the Congress leaders were swiftly sent to prison. Most of them were kept in the jail for the next 3 years until the World War II ended. People started attacking the symbols of the British government. They started to boycott foreign goods, and also telegraph and telegram lines were cut. Due to the absence of most of the nationalist leaders, this movement was very short-lived. However, it intensified the nationalist feelings among the Indians, and the movement marked a new phase in the terms of participation of the masses in the national struggle. After the suppression of the Quit India movement, there were hardly any political activities in the scene of Indian national movement. However, in 1941, Subhash Chandra Bose, who was elected twice as the president of the Indian National Congress,
was house arrested
in his own house in Calcutta for his anti-British activities. However, he eloped police vigilance and went off to Afghanistan, Russia, Germany, and ultimately to Burma and Malaya. In 1943, with the help of other nationalist leaders like Rash Bihari Bose, the Indian National Army, or the Azad Hind Fauj, was revived. The leadership was provided by Subhash Chandra Bose, and by this Subhash Chandra Bose started the national movement outside India. In Singapore on October 21st, 1943, Subhash Chandra Bose formed the Provisional Government of Free India, the Azad Hind Sarkar. Its objective was to expel the British from the Indian soil. The INA was recognized, and apart from the Indian prisoners of war, recruits among different civilians and funds were gathered. Even a women's regiment called as the Rani Jhansi Regiment was founded. The slogan of the INA was Jai Hind, and it fought with the Japanese army against the Britishers and the Commonwealth forces in the campaigns in Burma, Imphal, and Kohima. After the Second World War, as the war went into the sides of the Allied army and in the favor of the Britishers, Lord Wavell, the Viceroy of India, called a conference of different political leaders at Shimla. The conference failed and the political deadlock continued. In 1946, a new commission was sent to India, which came to be called as the Cabinet Mission, and its aim was to resolve the problems and make India a free country. This mission comprised of 3 members as Stafford Cripps, Lord Patrick Lawrence, and Mr. A.V. Alexander. It proposed for distribution of India into 3 groups. In March 1947, Lord Mountbatten replaced Lord Wavell as the Viceroy of India. And as he became the Viceroy, he declared that the only solution to the political problems in India was to partition the country. He thereby proposed for the declaration of June 3rd, 1947, by which he proposed for a division of India into India and Pakistan. The British Parliament passed the Indian Independence Act in July 1947. Its main provisions were to divide India into India and Pakistan on August 15, 1947. India and Pakistan would be 2 dominions and would be established as their constituent assemblies were to decide whether to remain within the British Commonwealth of Nations or not. Each dominion was to have a Governor General appointed by the King. The legislatures of both the dominions were fully empowered to make their laws. Thus, on August 15, 1947, the British dominion over India came to an end. The country was partitioned into India and Pakistan. Muhammad Ali Jinnah became the first Governor General of Pakistan, while Lord Mountbatten was appointed as the first Governor General of Free India. Jawaharlal Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India. Thereby, India achieved its independence after a long war of struggles.